Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hardball. Let's go down to the field. Today we have the Royals and the Brewers at County Stadium. Change up for strike one. 0-1 is the count. Leading off for Kansas City, Johnny Damon. He's hitting 3-0-4. Sinker, that's a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Right down the middle for strike two to Damon. The 1-2 pitch. Fly to center. Now up, Joe Randa, hitting .257. Fly ball to left. Alex Ochoa stops it. A base hit for Randa. The pitch. Hit hard down the first base line. Just foul. The 0-1 pitch. Slider, that's ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball to the left side. He stops it. A single for King. Up at bat, Jermaine Dye. He's a .244 hitter. Fly to center field. Caught by Grissom. Mike Sweeney at the plate. A .255 hitter. Popper to left field. That makes 3 out. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. 2 runners left on base. No score. Leading off for the Brewers, the left fielder, Alex Ochoa. He's at .422 hitter. Fly ball to the gap in left field. Stopped by Damon. Ochoa has a stand-up double. Now up, number 26. The third baseman, Jeff Cirillo. Ground ball down the line. Out at first. Jose Valentin at the plate. A .417 hitter. It's bloop to right. Ochoa scores 1-0. The throw to Randa. A 1-run triple for Valentin. Up at bat, number 20. The right fielder, Jeremy Burnitz. He's at .444 hitter. Fastball swung on and missed. Another strike for Burnitz. A swing and a miss. Got him in 3. At the plate, number 7. The catcher, Dave Nielsen. Line drive to the right side. Dye gets behind it. A 1-run single for Nielsen. He throws to King. At the plate, the first baseman, Mark Loretta. He's hitting .438. The pitch. Fly to third. That's 3 away. 1 runner left on base. Going into the first half of the second inning, the Brewers lead the Royals 2-0. Now up, number 43, the second baseman. A .275 hitter. Fly ball to left center. Grissom gets it. A single. Up at bat, the center fielder. Change up inside. Ball 1. A sweet pitch. That's strike one. Low. That's ball two. The 2-1 pitch. Swung and missed for the second strike. Slider, ball three. Fly to the gap in left field. Ochoa stops it. A double. Up at bat, number 14. The shortstop, Ray Sanchez. He can't get a piece of it for the first strike. There's nobody out in the first half of the second inning. Foul to right. The 0-2 pitch. A line drive toward the mound. An easy throw to first for the first out. At the plate, the designated hitter, Jeff Honine. He's a .240 hitter. Ground ball down the line to third. An easy throw to first for the second out. Now up, number 18. The left fielder, Johnny Damon. Hitting .302. Off the outside edge for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Down the middle but high. That's ball two. The 2-0 pitch. Popper toward the mound. There's the third out. No runs. 2 hits. No errors. 2 runners left on base. Going into the bottom of the second, Milwaukee ahead of Kansas City by 2. Leading off for Milwaukee, Fernando Vina. Fly ball to right field. An amazing catch by Dye. Up at bat, Marquise Grissom. Fly to right center. A routine catch for Dye. There's the second out. Sinker for strike one. The count is 0-1. Sinker in there. That's 2. Line drive up the middle. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. Headed to the first half of the third, the Brewers ahead of the Royals 2-0. Leading off for the Royals, Joe Randa. He's hit 1 for 1 this afternoon. Fly ball to the gap in right field. Up at bat, number 7. The first baseman, Jeff King. He's a .242 hitter. Fly to second base. That's 2 out. Now up, number 24. The right fielder, Jermaine Dye. Hitting .243. It's bloop to third. It's foul. Popper to center. Kansas City is retired in order. Heading into the bottom of the third inning, Milwaukee leads Kansas City 2-0. Leading off for Milwaukee, Alex Ochoa. He's hit 1 for 1. Fastball, a swing and a miss. Strike one. Foul to left. The 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to left center. Damon picks it up. Single. At the plate, Jeff Cirillo. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. Slider for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Sinker. That's 2. The 0-2 pitch. Fly to center field. He stops it. A base hit for Cirillo. To first. Now up, Jose Valentin. He's hitting .419. The pitch. Fly ball to right. Stopped by Dye. Valentin has a stand-up double. Fly to the gap in left field. He throws to Randa. A 1-run single for Burnitz. Power toward the mound. 2 away. The score is 3-0 with runners at the corners. The pitch. Fly ball to center. That's the 3rd out. 2 runners left on base. After 3 innings, Milwaukee leads Kansas City 3-0. Leading off for Kansas City, the catcher, Mike Sweeney, hitting .254. Slider inside for ball 1. Outside, that's ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Sinker for ball 3. The 3-0 pitch. Fastball right down the middle. That's 1. 3-1 is the count. Ground ball up the middle. An easy throw to first for the first out. Now up number 43, the second baseman. He's hit 1 for 1. Slider, he swung at it. That's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to left center. Alex Ochoa picks it up. He throws to Vina. Double. At the plate, the center fielder, a .251 hitter. Fly ball to left. Ochoa snags it. Single. There's 1 out here in the top of the 4th with runners at first and third. At the plate, number 14. The shortstop, Ray Sanchez, hitting .215. The 1-0 pitch. In there for strike 1 to Sanchez. The 1-1 pitch. Hammered to second. Vina makes a great running catch. That makes 2 out. Fly to left field. Caught by Ochoa. That's 3 out. 2 runners left on base. Headed to the last half of the 4th inning. Milwaukee leads by 3. Leading off for the Brewers, the second baseman, Fernando Vina. He's hitting .433. Fly ball to right center. A single for Vina. The pitch. Fly to center field. 1 gone. Now batting, the pitcher. He's a .317 hitter. The pitch. Fly ball to the gap in right field. A single. Now up, the left fielder, Alex Ochoa. He's hit 2 for 2 this afternoon. Sinker, that's a ball. It's blooped to second base. Now up, number 26. The third baseman, Jeff Cirillo. He's hit 1 for 2. Sinker, a swing and a miss. That's strike 1 for Cirillo. Sinker, in the dirt. That's ball 1. There are 2 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning, with runners at first and second. Fly to the gap in left field. Cirillo is heading for second. Vina comes in to score. That makes the score 4-0 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. The runner comes in to score 5-0. A 2-run triple. Assenmacher is warming up in the Royals bullpen. Fastball for strike 1. Slider, ball 1. At the plate, Jose Valentin, hitting .420. Fly ball to right center. That's the 3rd out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. 1 runner left on base. Going into the first half of the 5th inning, the score is 5-0. Leading off for Kansas City, Johnny Damon. He's hitting .301. Swung and missed for strike 1 to Damon. The 0-1 pitch. Launch to the gap in right field. Damon is heading for second. He throws it in. Damon is heading for third. A triple. At the plate, the third baseman, Joe Randa. A .258 hitter. Fastball for ball 1. Sinker, that's a ball. The 2-0 pitch. Right down the middle for strike 1. High fly to deep center. A home run. Randa has a 2-run home run. High fly ball to left center. King is going for a double. He throws to Valentin. King is heading for third. Triple. Jermaine Dye at the plate. He's hit 0 for 2 this afternoon. Changeup in there. That's strike 1 for Dye. Slider, that's ball 1. Milwaukee leads Kansas City 5-2 with a runner in scoring position. Fastball, another strike for Dye. A sweet pitch. Strike 3, he's out. It's popped up toward the mound. Caught by Cirillo. At the plate, the second baseman, he's 2 for 2. Fly to the gap in left field. Ochoa makes a running catch. That makes 3 out. 1 runner left on base. Heading into the last half of the 5th inning, the score is 5-2. Leading off for the Brewers, the right fielder, Jeremy Burnitz. He's hit 1 for 2 this afternoon. Launched to straightaway center. Burnitz is going for a double. Burnitz has a stand-up double. The pitch. Line drive down the line. Caught by Randa. Now batting, Mark Loretta. He's 0 for 2. The pitch. High fly ball to deep center. Loretta is heading for second. Jeremy Burnitz comes in to score. A 1-run double for Loretta. In there, strike 1. Now up, the second baseman, Fernando Vina. He's at 435 hitter. Fly ball to center. A base hit for Vina. There goes Vina. Now up, number 9. The center fielder, Marquise Grissom. He's hit 0 for 2 this afternoon. Line to short. 2 away in the last half of the 5th inning. Low, that's a ball. Now up the pitcher. He's hit 1 for 2. High for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Fastball, strike 1. Down the middle but high. That's ball 3. A sweet pitch. Strike 2. The 3-2 pitch. Low for ball 4. He takes his base. High fly to straightaway center. It's gone. Milwaukee is really on a roll. It's a grand slam for Ochoa. There's some activity in the Royals bullpen. Fastball, strike 1 to Cirillo. High, ball 1. Up at bat, Jeff Cirillo. He's hitting .466. Down the middle but high. That's ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Fly to left. Johnny Damon snags it. Cirillo has a stand-up double. Fly ball to left field. That's 3 away. One runner left on base. After 5 innings, Milwaukee ahead of Kansas City by 8. At the plate, number 4, the center fielder, a .253 hitter. Line drive toward the mound. Single. Now up, the shortstop, Ray Sanchez. He's hit 0 for 2 this afternoon. Slider missed it for strike 1. Foul to left. Slider inside for ball 1. He swung at it. Strike 3. Now up, number 19. The DH, Jeff O'Neill. He's hitting .238. Fly to left. There's the second out. Up at bat, Johnny Damon. He's hit 1 for 3. Fly ball to center field. A base hit for Damon. The pitch. High fly ball to deep left. A routine catch for Ochoa. That retires the side. 2 runners left on base. Headed to the last half of the 6th, Milwaukee leads by 8. Swung and missed. Strike 1. 0-1 is the count. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball. That's strike 2 for Burnitz. Changeup. Missed it. Strike 3. He's out. Now batting, the catcher, Dave Nielsen. Hitting forward 0-1. Ground ball to second base. An easy throw to first for the second out. In there. That's 1. At the plate, number 8, Mark Loretta. He's 1 for 3. Fly to center. A base hit for Loretta. He throws to King. Now up, number 1, Fernando Vina. He's hit 2 for 3 this afternoon. The pitch. Right down the middle for strike 1 to Vina. There are 2 out here in the last half of the 6th inning with a runner at first. Swung and missed. Another strike for Vina. Launched to deep center. A home run. Two-run home run for Vina. Montgomery is warming up in the Kansas City bullpen.
So dirty, but your love so sweet. Talk so pretty, but you're all got. 목소리가 커져야 된다. 쉬모즈. 쉬모즈.
Hitting for the Brewers is Becker. Now batting, the center fielder. Changeup, strike 1. High fly ball to straightaway center. Becker is heading for second. A long throw from the outfield. Becker has a stand-up double. Up at bat, the pitcher. There's going to be a pinch hitter. Now up the pinch hitter. He's hitting for 31. Fly ball to left field. Foul ball. Fly to center field. Stopped by the center fielder. Becker crosses the plate. That makes the score 13-2 here in the last half of the 6th inning. Milwaukee exploding here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Fly ball to center. That makes 3 out. 1 runner left on base. Heading into the first half of the 7th inning, Milwaukee ahead of Kansas City 13-2. There's going to be a pitching change. Leading off for the Royals, Jeff King, a .240 forward hitter. Fastball, that's 1. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Fly to left. Now up, the right fielder, Jermaine Dye. He's 0 for 3. Fastball, missed it. Strike 1. Fastball, that's ball 1. Fly ball to left center. Becker gets it. Single. Up at bat, number 29, Mike Sweeney. He's a .252 hitter. Foul to left. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to second base. 2 gone. Out at first. A textbook double play. That's 3 away. Heading into the bottom of the 7th, the Brewers lead 13-2. Leading off for Milwaukee, Jeff Cirillo, a .468 hitter. There's going to be a pitching change. In there, strike 1 to Cirillo. Popper to short. That's 1 out. At the plate, the shortstop, Jose Valentin. He's hitting for 18. High, ball 1. High fly to deep right. Dye picks it up. Valentin is rounding second. Valentin has a stand-up triple. The pitch. It's popped up to right field. A great running catch by Dye. Up at bat, the catcher Nielsen. Pinch hitting for Milwaukee is Banks. Up at bat, the catcher. The pitch. He's in some kind of hurry. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. That's strike 2 for Banks. 2 out in the bottom of the 7th inning. The 0-2 pitch. Changeup swung and missed. Struck him out on 3 pitches. That's 3 out. 1 runner left on base. Going into the top of the 8th, the score is 13-2. Now up the second baseman. He's a .278 hitter. Fastball, missed it. That's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Slider, that's a ball. Fly ball to the gap in left field. Alex Ochoa stops it. A double. At the plate, the center fielder hitting .255. The pitch flies to center field. Caught by Becker. There's the first out. Now up, number 14. The shortstop, Ray Sanchez. He's hit 0 for 3 this afternoon. He swung at it for the first strike. 0-1 the count. Fouled off to left. The 0-2 pitch. Low for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Outside. That's a ball. Only 1 out in the top of the 8th inning. The 2-2 pitch. Changeup inside. Ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Popper to left center. Ochoa snags it. A base hit for Sanchez. Launched to the gap in left field. Alex Ochoa picks it up. That's 2 out. Now batting, Johnny Damon. He's a .307 hitter. The pitch. Just off the outside edge for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Slider missed it. That's strike 1 for Damon. Fastball right down the middle. Another strike for Damon. The 1-2 pitch. Slider inside. That's ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Fly ball to right. Caught by Burnitz. The side is retired. 2 runners left on base. After 7.5 innings, the Brewers lead 13-2. Leading off for Milwaukee, the first baseman, Mark Loretta. He's hitting .438. Powered to the shortstop. Out at first. Up at bat, numbered 1. The second baseman, Fernando Vina. A .438 hitter. Fly to left center. 2 out. At the plate, number 18. Rich Becker. Hitting .407. Fly ball to the gap in left field. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. Heading into the first half of the 9th, the Brewers ahead of the Royals 13-2.
우리 큰 목소리로 한번 가봅시다.
Anthony Telford is through for today. The pitch. Line drive to second. Vigna makes a nice running catch. The fans have certainly got their money's worth at this game. Fly to left center. He stops it. King is rounding second. King is going for a triple. A triple. At the plate, number 24. The right fielder, Jermaine Dye. He's hit one for 4. Fouled off to the left. A sweet pitch. That's strike 2. Inside. That's a ball. Curveball. He can't get a piece of it. That's strike 3. The pitch. High fly to deep left. Alex Ochoa stops it. Jeff King scores 13-3. Sweeney has a 1-run double. The Brewers lead the Royals 13-3 with a runner at second. The pitch. Fly ball to left field. The game is over. Milwaukee thrashes Kansas City 13-3.